So, you satirize religious extremes so much in your show that a lot of people assume that you're not religious. But of course, you're a Catholic, you go to church, you're raising your children in the faith. What do you tell them about God? Like, what do you tell them God is?
Um, that's interesting. I don't know if any of them has asked me what God is. I've taught a couple years of CCD, Sunday School Catechism, and I think the answer that God is love is pretty good for a child because children understand love, and I don't want to get too much more complex than that with a second grader.
Yeah, but then there's like the plagues and stuff.
Oh, well, there is the plagues. There is the plagues and stuff. My son asked me one day, Dad, what's hell? And I think at first I asked, why do you want to know? Because I wanted to know whether somebody had condemned him to hell. And he goes, he heard the term and he wanted to know what hell was. And so I said, well, if God is love, then hell is the absence of God's love. And, can you imagine how great it is to be loved? Can you imagine how great it is to be loved fully, to be loved totally, to be loved, beyond your ability to imagine it, and imagine if you knew that was a possibility and then that was taken from you and knew that you would never be loved. Well, that's hell. To be alone and know what you've lost. And that's the best I could do.
My guest is Stephen Colbert. His program, The Colbert Report, follows The Daily Show on Comedy Central, and he has a new book called I Am America, and So Can You. More after a break. This is Fresh Air.